following program is part of the Evolution Podcast Network.
People complaining about other people complaining about the Amber Alert. So I'm like, it's just enough of complaining. Somebody's dead. Like, just some people are just shitty.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well,
So yeah,
I wasn't very happy with it yesterday.
but then like if there's a ballistic rocket heading our way, they'd be quite happy about the Amber Alert, I suppose.
Exactly. No, there's a reason. And the thing is, unless like, here's the thing with a lot of people though, with like Amber Alerts, unless that Amber Alert has something to do with you. Because if it's something to do with you, if it's your child that went missing, you want that Amber Alert. So
Oh,
people
for
can
sure.
find it.
Of course.
But like, as long as it's convenient for you, right? That's just how people are.
That's how people are today.
Yeah. It's true.
They certainly didn't used to be like that.
Anyways, we're back.
Yeah.
We're on
What are we on, 30?
31, 30, something like that.
Fuck.
Hello, sons of bitches.
What up?
Were you recording that? I know.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
We back.
I thought it was an interesting little topic to start with.
Of course.
It is.
It is.
Hello.
It is. Do we need Amber Alerts or not?
I think we do.
I think we do.
We should, yeah.
Considering
Absolutely.
What we will do is set off an Amber Alert, though, because then you'll see somebody missing from the gym.
Yeah.
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 oh boy, here we go.
Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Where's Dom?
Good. How did you know? Yeah. Where is he? Oh, no. I'll go on my own. It's fine. I'm cool.
I just miss on Thursdays.
Sorry?
Thursday.
And what was the day before that you missed? And the day before that,
I didn't miss the day before that.
didn't you?
No, that's when I broke the 500-pound mark for bench or leg press.
You should do squats with the weights.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a leg press, except you just put them on your shoulders and then you stand up and sit down.
Yeah, I think this week you said we're starting the free weights, right?
Yeah.
This week we're doing both. We're transitioning over.
Yeah.
We're doing both.
Yeah. Free weights.
Yeah, I like to start doing free weights.
Yeah, I look some like 800 pounds. I could just see you just fucking bench pressing like a whole bunch of like 50-pound plates.
I wish. I fucking wish.
You're a strong guy. I'm pretty sure you can bench press about 200 pounds at least.
I don't know. It's been a while.
How much do you like press on like the machines?
About 120.
Okay. That's still not bad.
I don't know. I don't even look. Whatever you do, I do.
Yeah, but I'm about.
It's like whatever you do, I do. For those who do not know how we look like, Will is considerably smaller than Dom. He's like, oh, I don't know. Why? Whatever you bench press, I bench press.
It is funny though because he'll. It's funny because like, and then I feel bad for Will too because I'll do something first and I'll just put whatever I know I'm good at, right? And I'll see him do it and he'll be like, "What the fuck?" Like the leg press, he just looked at me like, "Absolutely not."
All you see is just like your legs are just like slammed into your chest.
I'm not doing that 500 pounds just yet.
No,
I've got up to 220. So
How many can you do with one leg?
I've never tried. I probably could, pretty close to probably do the 500 pounds.
What about with
At least a rep of 5 reps. I could do
Yeah.
5 for sure. I should try it. One leg fucking leg press, 540 pounds.
sure, have a go if you want. That's fine. If you want to be fucking stupid, that's up to you.
Next thing you know, there's not enough weight for him. He just started lifting the machine with his legs. The whole machine.
I'm starting to call my legs Calfzilla.
You already did.
I know.
You call that? Well, how can you say you're starting to call it when you're already calling it that?
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Allegedly.
No. No, not allegedly. You've been doing this.
So Trump's got his barrier.
Yeah, we read that the other day.
What was it?
Apparently, they made a deal so they don't have to shut down the thing. They're going to fund them right till September.
Oh, really?
They're putting 1.2 billion in, but this is for a barrier, not for a fence. It's for a barrier.
Okay.
Which, if you know anything about English, you know there's a difference between a fence and a fucking barrier. A barrier can be anything up to like
Yeah.
2 foot tall,
Yeah.
not 20-foot fucking wall. But as we were talking about earlier on, fuck features here. He comes out with it. Oh look, they're funding him. They're funding his fucking fence. Like it said barrier.
What did you call him?
Fuck features.
Fuck feature? Is that like the English way of saying fuck face?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, you know? I wasn't excited that they were funding it.
You were like a fucking kid with a new fucking candy bar. You were.
I was.
Look at that.
I was shocked. I was like,
What
they're
the
actually going to fund them.
Well, your shock looks like fucking excitement then.
It's not my. Did you win? Let's see if you won to roll up the rim here.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
I can't tell you because No, it says again, so obviously the answer is no.
I haven't won once.
Last year I did very, very well.
I'm like 8-0.
Yeah, I haven't won once. Not one fucking.
No, I'm 8-0. I won 8 and lost 0.
Yeah, and I've had 0 in 2 weeks.
Although when I get a donut, I count it as a loss because I don't eat donuts. But like the
you could get a cookie though.
But the Tim Hortons that I go to, one by the school, like the ladies there, it's like an older ladies work in the morning. I usually go. I'm like, I don't really eat donuts. Can I just get a coffee? They just give me a medium coffee. I'm like, cool. I don't get a large, but they just give me, okay, I'll get you a medium coffee.
Yeah, whatever. Cool. Some places they'll do that for you.
I'm okay with that.
I know
the bigger prize is you have to have the whole cup, though. Apparently.
Yeah,
because the serial number's on the back of the rim.
Yeah,
the backside. Well, it's a circle. I don't know the backside of the rim, but
just like the backside of a tire, or the front side of a tire.
When it's hanging up on a tree stand, yes.
Tree stand.
Tree stand.
You mean a tire tree?
That too.
It's so funny when he's trying to come out with all the technical terms and he's completely fucked. Just what? You know that you know what I'm fucking talking about? No, I don't.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, you've learnt a couple of words now.
I'm getting better.
You got to treat it like a word a day calendar. Learn a term every day, every single day.
Yeah, well.
And then try to use it as much as you can in sentences.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm eating by the tire tree.
I would like to hang Will from the tire tree.
I look at him blankly because he's saying all these various different things and I haven't got a fucking clue what he's on about. Literally 0.
The best is the front of the tire.
Front of the tire.
Yeah.
Everybody else knows what I'm talking about. This guy doesn't know. Whatever.
Everybody else knows what you're talking about?
When I talked to Steve about it, I was like, the front of the tire. He goes, oh, okay. Maybe he's just appeasing me. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is. It's like, okay.
Whatever. Shut up.
Anyway, whatever.
Anyways, so how was yours weekends? Week, I guess. Not the weekend.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Good so far.
You guys gymming it hard? Well, I know you all will.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I'm committed to the...
Yeah. He just keep telling me you keep skipping, so I just assume you'll go like once a week now.
Oh, man.
He goes 4 times a week.
4 times a week.
4 times a week.
How many do you go? 7?
6 or 7.
Oh, okay. So he's just fucking gone mental.
Yeah. Yeah, I go a normal amount.
He's just, well, the good thing is though, you live so near, so like close to the gym. Like if you're not doing anything, hey, I got an hour to kill. I'll go to the gym.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little cardio. Maybe I'll do a little legs. Do a little arms. Have you tried the hydro massage bed?
No.
He doesn't have
I haven't gone to that degree of...
Okay.
Basically, I the way I look at it is there's not much point because of the time that I go.
And everything's shut down.
And everything's closed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You go. Yeah, that's true.
There's no real
You can't actually
point.
use any of those, right?
No.
After, like, what is it, 8 or 9?
10.
10? That's kind of sucks, though. Like, what's the point of getting the black card if you can only go after 10 o'clock at night? And then, like, why do they even offer that?
Yeah. I don't know.
If you're not going to keep it, right?
And you can't use anything there. You can't use the tanning beds. You can't use the hydro beds or the massage chairs or anything.
Or the showers.
You can't even use
Or the showers. That's what pisses me off more than anything else. You can't use the showers. That's just fucked.
Well, it's not really a big deal, though. I mean, you work out, you get in your car, you go home and take a shower.
Yeah. Pull the goalie in the shower.
It's not like you're going to do something.
I'd rather take a shower at home. I mean,
You're gonna repeat that. You're gonna repeat that you pull a goal.
no.
Oh, because we did hear that you first.
Yeah, we did. We just kind of decided to ignore that.
Well, I mean, I do, but
Well, yeah, of course. It wouldn't be a podcast episode if you don't talk about you jerking off at least once.
that's not a running topic.
It is
Listen,
every single
any
fucking week.
opportunity you get to put that in, you will put it in.
Okay, whatever.
And pun much.
No, but he
very much
doesn't even.
intended.
No, he doesn't even need an opportunity. He just puts the fucker
Yeah.
in. We could have been carried on talking about Donald Trump's wall, but I had a wank.
It's true.
Straight away.
That is actually pretty true.
It is completely.
No. Whatever, man.
What do you mean, whatever?
Well, like
it's true.
You're about to tell a story.
Yeah.
And then your story begins, like, right after you finish with jerking off. It's like, so I finished pulling a goalie, and somebody was knocking on my door.
Then I went to play FIFA. Oh, whatever else it is, NHL. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
WWE.
Right now I'm on the NHL kick. Pond hockey.
Oh, pond hockey.
Yeah, it's really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
Why? Why
I
is that?
don't know. You look like disturbed. Oh my god, he plays pond hockey on NHL.
I don't have a fucking clue what that is.
You don't know what pond hockey is?
Nope, not a clue.
It's hockey on a pond.
Oh, you said pond. I thought you said pawn hockey.
No, I'm not pawning anything. He got it.
Yeah. I'm not pawning anything. Jesus Christ.
No, pond hockey, they have it on the game.
And Dom pulls a goalie every time he plays.
If I'm losing. If I'm losing the game, you got to pull the goalie
Why?
to get the extra attacker on. Don't you know how hockey works?
You don't
No.
watch hockey.
No, I really don't.
No, like,
I really don't. What annoys me is these fucking idiots that keep telling me that hockey's just like soccer. It's just like it. It's like, is it fuck? It's nothing at all like football. Nothing.
It's
fucking nothing.
No, but it's easier to understand.
Oh yeah, you were one of them who told me it were like fucking football.
I mean, if it's like football, as in, like, you know, they go.
It's
back
got an
and
attack
forth.
and a defense,
Yeah, attacking.
and they've got a goal.
Sure.
They've got
I
a
mean,
goal
that-
on either end.
I mean, that's like
and
most
offsides
sports.
and stuff, yeah, but
That's it.
That's like most sports.
Yeah, it's just like basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, football's just like basketball.
Yeah.
There you
no,
go.
it's not.
Oh,
There's
oh,
an
why?
attacking. You attack.
There's
the
no-
other side defense.
There's
And
no,
you've got a net.
Yeah.
there's no offsides and all that other stuff.
Okay, so the offside rule makes it like football.
Sure, why not?
Fuck.
Fuck me. Okay.
No. Anyway,
Anyways, like, the pulling a goalie is basically when on a team on ice you have five players and a goalie, right? And usually when the team's losing, the coach usually pulls the goalie out, and so you can have a sixth man on ice that can actually play. That's not goaltending. So you have an open goal, but 6 people attacking. So it becomes like 6-on-5, basically, just to try to get that goal in if you're losing. That's what what in hockey.
That's what pulling the goalie means.
How does that go into, like, jerking off? How does that term actually go?
I honestly do not know how I came up with that for jerking off.
Did you come up with that?
I've never heard anybody else say it.
It can't be something you just came out.
Honestly, I've never heard anybody else say it.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. No, I just saw my phone flash. That's all I'm going for my phone. I'm not googling pulling a goalie term coming from.
no. Fuck.
Hey Google, who invented the term "pulling the goalie" for jerking off? Oh no, actually.
They're just giving you the hockey
Yeah,
definition?
St. Louis Blues coach Andy Murray started it. Maybe he was talking about jerking off, and they actually thought he was talking about the goalie. Who knows?
I don't know. But that's what actually pulling a goalie means.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you leave your goal
You leave
wide
it
open
wide open
for
so
the
you can have an
opposition
extra
to hit
attacker.
then there, so you get an extra.
It's usually they pull the goalie like in the third period, like the last period, like when there's
In the last minute, if they're down by a goal or two.
Yeah, minute and a half. They usually pull it. Then they know, like, even if you have the goalie on, you're still going to lose the game. So the other team scoring an extra goal wouldn't really make a difference.
Yeah. Excitement.
This guy is fucking. Oh. I don't understand you sometimes.
Why? Because I speak English?
No, because you're the most intolerable person I've ever met in my fucking life, ever. Intolerable. You are the definition of intolerance.
Okay.
Yeah. If he doesn't like it, fucking hell. Like a child sometimes.
Well, do you like to do stuff that you don't like to do?
Do I?
Yeah.
I like to think I'm more open than him.
I feel like Will's probably open. He'd just probably just be grumpy about it. I think that's just how Will is. His personality.
Oh, jeez. Some fucking personality.
He's British. What are you going to do? Like, what the fuck, man?
Are all you fucking English people like this?
Like I don't understand what like what. I'm not sure what you're trying to get at.
I think he's trying to ask you, are all English people like you?
Yeah.
Oh, good God, no. Some of them are actually like you.
Oh, thank God.
Really? Oh, fuck no.
Some actual real human beings. You truly, you're the most intolerant person that preaches tolerance.
Intolerant person preaches tolerance.
Yes.
So basically, I don't like.
You don't like anything, but you want us to accept everything.
Well, what's wrong with that?
What? For real?
But I don't like hockey. So because of that, then
You don't like anything.
Yeah, I do. I like cricket.
Well, he doesn't. He don't like
I like
anything
rugby.
you like.
Yeah, but at least I can respect cricket and hockey. Or cricket and rugby. I respect the sport.
Who says I don't respect the sport?
Will never said he don't respect hockey. Like, I mean, think about it. Like, he doesn't go to the bar and say, turn this shit off. Every single time there's a game, I mean, there's always a game.
No, he only does it to the hip hop and reggae music.
Yeah,
That's because he can't fucking understand it.
but it's not even. It's not like it's Bob Marley. If it's Bob Marley or that kind of reggae, that I love. The stuff you put on, that ain't reggae.
It's dancehall music.
Yeah, that's dancehall.
It's just
it's different.
Yeah.
And do I respect it? Not really. I'll tell you the truth on that. It's just infuriating. But we've had this discussion before.
Yeah. Well, that's just him.
It's funny because he's the only guy in the bar that complains about it.
Okay.
You get right angry.
I've told you. I explained this right at the very fucking beginning.
I think it's just.
And it's just, I'm just proving the fucking point.
I think I think that type of music makes Will angry.
It does.
Like country music makes me angry.
Oh, it makes me angry. Fucking
Like actually angry.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I hate this, turn it off. Not that kind of angry. Like physically, like
Yes, I know.
I am just want to explode.
Yeah. That's what it does with me.
No, I can
And the
understand
worst
that.
thing is, he then, because he knows this, he goes up and asks the guy to play fucking 5 songs all at once.
What? The fuck I ever ask anybody?
The DJ. Why are you getting angry?
Because that's not me asking the DJ fuck all. It's fucking John.
What are you getting angry for?
What am I getting angry for?
Yeah.
Oh, Domenic wants to go ask the fucking good DJ to play 5 straight songs. I ask him for 1 song a night. 1. That's
Which
it.
song is it?
Anything from D12 or Eminem.
Oh, okay.
After that, John is the one who goes, hey, can you play Black Rob Woe? Hey, can you play Drop It Like It's Hot? Hey, can you play fucking Cleaning Out My Closet? Hey, can you play Suck My Nuts? It's fucking John.
Oh, Drunk John, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally hangs out by the DJ. Listen, one
Is
day...
that on Friday nights? Or
Yeah.
Friday
Yeah, it's
nights,
Friday.
yeah?
One day, I'm convinced I'm going to go back to the DJ booth and John's going to be on his knees blowing the guy.
or John's going to be the DJ.
Or, yeah, just push him out of the way. It's like,
John starts
Fuck.
DJing.
Fuck.
although there was one guy who was hitting on him on Thursday night.
Hitting on who?
Can't remember what day it
John?
was. Yeah.
Okay.
He was the fat roly-poly guy that used to hang out at 15. And no, not me.
The fat roly-poly guy.
Yeah, it was really weird. I think he lives in your building. Gray hair. Used to be a teacher, but now he's fucking pots.
I don't know. Maybe he lives in my building.
I think I've seen him in your
I don't even know
building.
what you're talking about.
I've
Neither
seen him
do
in
I.
your building one night. I was leaving your house really late.
And was he coming in?
He was walking his dog.
Okay.
He has a little poodle or chihuahua or whatever.
I'm trying to think. I know, but I can't put a face to the person that walks. that
Anyways,
dog. I
he
think I
literally
know.
tried to grab John by his hand.
Okay.
And was like, oh, why don't we walk home together?
Huh.
And I was like, John, get in the fucking car with me. This guy's going to rape you.
Oh my god. Get in the car.
Oh, fuck it. Even John was creeped out.
Oh man.
And you know what he stunk like? Not that I should be one to talk about people and their stenches, but like, ever had like that like milk just as it goes sour?
He's milk like sour milk.
No. Just like freshly gone sour milk.
I have no idea, man. I drink my milk,
No.
or I just
Throw it away.
milk never lasts until it goes sour in my house.
I know I've smelt it once at somebody else's house. Usually with me, milk doesn't last very much either. I love milk way too much. Too bad I can't really afford it right now, but almond milk. I drink almond milk. Sorry.
Okay,
I should-
I'm like, you can't afford milk.
Sorry. Yeah, I should have fucking. Listen, not
How
afford.
expensive is almond milk?
I literally have to price match it every week, but it goes. I've seen it as low as like $1.97 a box.
Okay.
Like a box carton.
Yeah,
But lately, because almonds are kind of out of season,
yeah.
we're talking about 6 or 7
Okay.
for the fucking same box.
But I'm guessing one of those cartons you finish it off in like an hour or two.
I could an hour or two, 5 minutes. I could drink a carton in 5 minutes, one gulp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how long does it usually last though?
If I'm strict on my diet, like really strict, a couple days because you're supposed to only have like a cup, one cup.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, you can afford that. Like, you buy cigarettes. It's almond milk.
That's true too. I never thought of it like
Right?
that. Yeah, it's a good
Like,
point.
I mean, if you can go and buy a pack every day or whatever.
And I am. I
buy a
have
carton
cut
of
down a
almond milk,
lot.
like every other day.
I have cut down a lot. I have to thank you for that. Thank you, sir. We've been on this whole like I help him with his beer, and he's been helping me with my cigarettes.
Yeah. It's
So-
easy because you had the bar with him most of the time. And how?
Well, I also had to
how do you
fucking
keep
threaten
your-
Bobby too.
How
So
how do you keep yourself in check when Will's not around?
how do I keep myself in check?
Yeah.
He just smokes a lot.
No.
You just catch up smoke.
Yeah.
I need to catch up for the last 10 hours.
Yeah. No. See, a lot of my problems are usually with the video games. I know that sounds weird, but there's a timer, the sports and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So after about 30, 35 minutes, because you can tell with the game,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I want a cigarette. So now I've kind of been changing that.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to be like, instead of like after one game,
Okay.
try to go 4 or 5 games
Okay.
without having a cigarette. You know what I mean? So like at least that's cutting down. And
I mean, that's definitely like, I mean, for you, then it's just like more on the addiction than like, considering you're playing a video game, you're already using your hands and you're fiddling with your hands like the controller. You would think like a lot of people with like smoking is that, they also need to have that action. right? It's something they need to have like a psychological.
Yeah, but
thing
you've
more
seen-
mainly.
I don't know if you've actually. I
Like
don't.
when
no,
I'm at school, like I'm at school for like 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours every day. Well, 4 days a week, and I don't smoke while I'm there. I have a cigarette before I go in. I have a smoke when I come out, and then go to work. Probably have 1 or 2 smokes while I'm working for like 5-6 hours, and then I go home, and then that's it. Have one before I go to bed. Usually about 5-6 cigarettes a day, especially because it's cold now. I don't even want to go in my balcony to smoke. I'm like, whatever.
Hmm?
I don't want to put on a jacket every time I need to smoke. I don't want to bundle up to go into my balcony. Like, come on.
Yeah, so no, I'm like just trying to change certain habits that I have that, like help my addiction. I guess.
Yeah.
It's not. Some days are harder than others, but at least I'm putting in the effort.
You should try vaping again. Did you even try vaping in the first place?
Yes, but then people start calling it the douche flute, and I joined in on that.
But you're vaping to quit smoking, not just
I know.
vape because the
You
sake of
began
smoking
calling
it.
people douches because they were vaping.
No, just the ones that never smoked but still were vaping.
Yeah, the ones that do it for the style of it, like it because it's a trend.
It's
because
actually a
cool.
trend now. It's cool to have a vapor.
Yeah, like and they have these different types of vapes that's like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's a fucking whole fucking thing, dude.
Okay, but why call them douches? I don't get it.
It's
Well, I mean, for me, if you wanna vape, like usually people that vape is the people that want to like
quit smoking, not the
Like,
guys
that's
that
how it kinda
that
started,
start
right?
smoking from it.
And it's like some of these guys, they just fucking smells like a witch. I mean, those smells on those vapes, they are fucking nice, like cappuccino cherry blossoms. They do smell really nice, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, if you never smoked a cigarette in your life, why the fuck do you want to take up vaping?
I don't know. But yeah, you know what? Maybe I should get one of those.
You should.
Get one of those.
And they are douches for doing that. if you never smoked before.
Okay, well, I told you the guy at my buddy's wedding. who
Yeah,
had
you said he had like a...
He had a fucking, like a whole, like, you open his thing, it was like...
Yeah,
The thing came out.
I remember you saying.
So I was like, what the fuck? No, I don't want to be that guy. But...
So it could be their hobby. What's wrong with that?
That's a weird fucking hobby.
It is. I'm not saying it isn't, but have you seen some of the hobbies that's out there?
That's true.
Fucking grown men playing with Lego and all sorts.
Nothing fucking wrong with Lego. I've seen a guy build a fucking Taj Mahal with Lego. Okay?
Oh yeah, I've said some of them are absolutely fucking brilliant. I completely agree.
And that's like...
But then you've got all the other different hobbies out there. That's
I thought he was going to say something else, but okay.
What?
Yeah. Have you seen some of the other hobbies? Like, people that watch wrestling?
why would I say that?
Just take a shot at me, that's all.
No, you every time I have a shot at you now, you start getting angry. It's just getting fucking boring. Like you just get angry at something. Like okay, whatever. I won't say anything about it anymore.
I don't get angry. I don't know why
You
you
do.
think I'm getting angry.
Yeah, and you begin to shout as if that's some sort of fucking dominance factor, and it might fucking not.
Dominance factor. It's just the way I am wired. I'm not trying to gain dominance over you.
What?
Usually when somebody yells, that's what it means.
Oh, no, not at all, man.
Yeah.
That was not meant to be for me.
You just raise your voice, raise your voice, raise your voice.
Yeah,
That's why I don't raise my voice back, because it's pointless.
Because I just get excited, that's all. I go to 0 to 100 real quick.
You are a very excitable person.
Yes, I am very excitable.
He's like, ooh, look, a red car.
It's true. I'm not going to lie.
It doesn't take much to impress this guy.
I know. I know.
Okay, now shut up. That's not, come on now. It's not like that at all.
What isn't?
It takes a little more than just to impress me.
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the situation.
Give me a situation.
Why are you
Tell me.
petting your beard with the microphone?
I don't know, it feels nice. This fucking sponge, it feels nice on my whiskers.
Would you like me to get you another one? We got extras over here. I was like, I hear this scratch. I'm like, what the fuck is that sound? I'm like looking
Oh,
around.
it's actually catching on the thing, eh?
Yeah,
I didn't even actually hear it. Okay, that I can definitely hear.
Yeah, see, I can hear that.
I apologize.
As I was looking around, I was like, what the fuck is that sound? And I see you like, you're like one step away from purring like a cat.
I apologize.
Whatever, man. Pay your beard away. I don't give a fuck.
I thought you were doing something with that fucking bush anyway.
Yes, I am.
Which you said, did you say last week it's going to be this week? But then it was 2 weeks ago.
You said something about just doing the goatee or something, right?
Yeah, I want to go by and see it.
Yeah, but we won't see it. We won't see it happen because he said this 2 weeks ago he was going to do something with it, and it's grown an extra fucking foot. It's like, fuck me.
An extra foot. Come on, it's a nice beard.
If you think so.
It is a nice beard.
Okay.
You need to get a pair of like trimmers and just like trim the sides off, man. Why don't you try doing that yourself? Like, since you're planning on trimming it down completely, anyways, why don't you just try to like kind of fix it just in case, like, if you do want to grow back your beard, then you can do it yourself. Most of the upkeep.
I'm due for a straight blade, anyways. It's one of my treats that I enjoy.
Okay.
Doing the straight blade and the hot towel and stuff like that.
I mean, that didn't answer what I was talking
That's
about.
Why not? Yeah, you said why not do it yourself?
No. Why not get a trimmer and start trimming and actually learn how to do it before you shave it off?
Oh, well, you're right. Okay. What are you gone about?
Fuck, well, you. Oh,
I heard him wrong. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Meanwhile, Will is dying of laughter.
I am. It's
dying.
it's just like, you're there, you're saying something. And I mean, it's just, you're saying something, you're asking a question, and then it's like inside his head, it fucking rattles around. All of a sudden, his brain goes, "Oh yeah, you're asking me if I'm going for my fucking straight blade." Yeah, that's what I'll answer. Like, what the
No, he said. Okay, what I heard him say is why don't you cut your what I took out of what you asked was why don't you cut your own beard like with the trimmers and stuff?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, you thought I was saying just trim it yourself. Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, no.
I get that.
I'm gonna go get a straight blade because that's my little treat to myself.
It's not bad. I've never gotten a straight blade.
Dude, it's fucking phenomenal.
I just won't because now I'm just like I can't go without just there needs to be hair on my face.
Yeah, but even to get the straight blades on your fucking like lineups and stuff like that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same, man. You need to have that feeling going down on it. It's like down your fucking neck and your throat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man.
Oh man, there's nothing like a good straight blade.
Sex.
Huh?
Sex.
No, that definitely beats a straight blade.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, yeah. Don't look at me.
I mean, that beats a lot of things.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir, bro. A good night in the sack is good. It beats anything, really. Even a wank.
Oh, the Leafs winning the.
Okay,
the Leafs winning the fucking Johnson Cup or whatever they're called.
Johnson Cup.
The Johnson Cup.
What's it called?
The Stanley Cup,
okay.
you fucking douchebag.
The Johnson Cup.
The fuck is this Johnson
Cup from now on? The Johnson Cup.
The fuck is the Johnson Cup?
I don't fucking know.
Why?
I don't know. It's a Stanley Johnson's Cup.
Stanley Johnson. There you go. Yeah.
Lord Stanley Johnson.
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know if you're fucking pulling her like he really doesn't know this shit. The Johnson Cup.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, the Stanley Johnson Cup.
Does it look like a cup or like a Johnson?
What?
Never mind.
I don't understand why it's so large. It's so tall.
Because it's a Johnson.
Because it's Stanley's Johnson.
It's just, I don't know. It's fucking stupid.
It's a Johnson, bro.
It's a large cup, but I mean, it does have all the winners and everything. And
Well, actually, the Leafs are going to be taking off soon.
what do you mean?
The 67 Leafs, because what happens is they take the rings off the top, I think. They've been taking the rings off for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so because if not, the cup would be fucking 30 feet tall.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Right? So they take the rings off, and then they put their rings up in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So I think this season or next season, if the Leafs don't win the Stanley Cup, they're not going to be on the cup.
Yeah.
Because it's 67.
Well, they're due to fucking win. They'll do every single time the ring's about to be taken off. The Leafs just need to win a cup.
Yeah.
To stay on the cup.
And then, but the 67 Leafs are going to be off the cup, which is, well, I can't really say no, don't do it, but why are you looking at me like that?
Because I have no clue what you're fucking talking about.
Okay.
Why. No idea at all.
The Stanley Cup, they engrave the team's names onto the cup after they win. So all the players get engraved, the names get engraved on the cup. You know that, right?
No.
Okay, so
Because if their names get engraved on the cup, that cup would be non-existent.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why would that be non-existent?
Because the engraver would have worn it all away by now.
The fuck are you talking about?
You're saying that it gets engraved on the cup. It doesn't get engraved on the cup. Can't get engraved on the cup.
The rings on the cup have the teams and their names of the fucking players engraved.
Oh, the base of the cup.
Yeah, the larger part of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they don't get engraved on the cup. They get engraved on the base.
Oh, my fucking God.
He's talking about the literal cup.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Like the cup part of the fucking trophy.
Yeah, the original fucking teams that won the cup have been engraved on the cup.
Okay.
And then they start going down the fucking cup. Anyways, after so many years, they take the top ring off, and they add an empty one at the bottom. Does that make sense?
They just phases out the old teams that won it.
Yeah. And then they put that ring of the cup into the Hall of Fame. So when you go visit the Stanley Cup in the Hall of Fame, the walls are posted with the other rings inside the room. So either this season or next season, if the Leafs don't win the Stanley Cup...
Which they won't.
Get out of my studio now, please. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, if the Leafs don't win the Stanley Cup this year or next year... they will be taken off the cup and not on the cup, which is sad. To me, at least, anyways.
No, it's been 52 years. They're due to win a cup.
Jesus Christ, I know. Fuck me. I can't imagine like being a Cubby fan and waiting 100 years.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're good for another 100 now, so.
Oh yeah. Cubby fans don't give a fuck anymore.
What would be great would be fucking Leafs and Raptors and Jays winning in 1 year. Winning the World Series, winning the NBA playoffs, and the Stanley Cup.
Or TFC too, don't I?
And TFC, yeah.
That'd be the City of Champions for sure.
Like in one year.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a Raptors fan, but yeah, I'd be happy if they won.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see my friends. They'd be happy if they won the NBA championship.
No, it would be nice to see a Toronto team like actually win. Well, but TFC did win. What was it, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 seasons.
2 years ago, yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now they sold Giovinco.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes. Oh well. He wanted to take less money too. They didn't want to sign him.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He wanted to take less money, but they didn't want to. They didn't want to fucking.
What did they get for him?
What was it? Like 3.5 million?
About 3.5 million, I think.
Yeah, on a transfer fee to Al Haddad.
Al Haddad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sent him to Saudi Arabia.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, the top team in Saudi Arabia.
Wow, that's crazy.
Whatever, man. And then they signed some guy from the Bundesliga who's only got 4 goals. And they're like, oh, this guy's gonna be the new Giovinco. Yeah, okay, whatever.
How many games has he played?
Who, this guy? I don't know. I've never heard of this guy by my life.
Oh, no.
I've never heard about this guy in my life.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and apparently he's gonna be the next coming. Whatever, man. I mean, it took what, almost 15 years to them become anything. Anyways,
Yeah.
you should have seen before Giovinco was here. Even with what's his name from England was here. The fuck's his name? I can't remember his name now. But Drake brought him here. Remember they sent Drake to go get him
I can't remember this.
and then he only lasted a season. And then he went back to Sunderland, maybe. He was from Tottenham.
What?
The player we used to play in Tottenham Hotspurs.
Tottenham?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, he came here. He was like a top player from
And
England.
He lasted one season.
Yeah, he left and he wanted to go back. He didn't like it here. I forget what his name was now. But anyways, he was a top player in England. One of them, anyways.
I would have known.
Hmm?
I would have known if he were a top player.
I don't know. Do you know any top players that play for Tottenham?
I know a number of them.
Okay, in the last 10 years, top players that played in Tottenham.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. He's going to check. He's going to ask the old Google. Oh, you're going to put English player that played for TFC.
Is he the only English player like from England that played for TFC?
I don't know, actually. I want to. I know it's not him, but for some reason Keane keeps coming in my head. But it wasn't him. I don't know why Keane keeps coming in my head. But anyways, yeah, they got rid of Giovinco for Al Haddad.
Al Haddad.
Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah, it was quite sad for me.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be nice. Even the Raptors, I think even the Raptors picked up Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin, yeah, he played his first game yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, they picked him up the day you went.
Yeah. Oh man, fucking Marcus All there. He's fucking putting numbers, man. He's fucking good.
I didn't say he was
like
bad.
I was watching his I didn't watch the first game that he played. I just went down on the score and actually looked at his numbers. He put up numbers all the way across.
Yeah, no, listen, he's a
he's pretty good. He's very stiff under the board too, actually.
Is he tough now?
Yeah.
Because I remember that was one of his biggest complaints.
Oh man, the game. I think the game that the Monday when we watched, he had I can't remember how many points he had. He had I think he had
Jermaine Defoe?
Jermaine Defoe is yeah.
He isn't a fucking top player.
Well, I don't know. I'm not English, so
He's pretty fucking mediocre.
mediocre.
oh, but yeah, he came here for a season.
But then again, I mean, him coming to North America, that would have been a
oh, dude,
a coup for TFC to have a player from the Premiership.
yeah, he didn't want to come, and they sent Drake to get him, and Drake convinced him to come here and stuff like that, and then he lasted a season and went back. He didn't like it
I
here.
can understand why.
Why?
Well, no disrespect to North American football, but I mean the quality of the game is round about the first or second division in England. It's certainly not Premiership football.
No, but I'm torn by it because, again, I'm used to European football, so I'm torn. Okay, this is this could be minor league football, but on the other hand, I'm well, wouldn't I want to be on the ground up? Wouldn't I want to be on the ground up? And
It could be, but you've got to look at the same thing goes with LA Galaxy, the players that they've brought in, and now they've got a second team in that city as well, which will pump up the rivalry there. But they've got a second team, but they're spending money to bring in seriously top level players.
What, Ibrahimovic?
I mean, it's back end of his career now. So, unfortunately, the thing with the North American League at MLS, what they're now regarded in Europe and other places as the place where great players go to retire. So, how do you get round that? How do you start really?
Start signing players like Giovenco, convincing them to come.
Well, how old's Giovenco?
Well, he was here 5 years, so I mean, he was 27. He's 32 now.
He's 27 when he signed.
Yeah.
Which, it's not a bad age, but you want to be looking at players
And start making
2 or 3 years younger than that.
Yeah,
and you need to really, really start investing in
your own homegrown
own-
talent. Yeah.
Absolutely, completely.
But I think yeah, you're right. The big problem is that this is looked upon as the place where the old people go to die. But
This is Florida.
this
The
is
MLS is Florida.
Yeah.
Of soccer.
Yeah.
Slash football.
yeah.
Okay.
This is their white pants up to their fucking chins, and they're getting the early bird special at 4:00 for dinner.
$5.99 steak and potatoes.
Yeah. And then like, huh? What? I can't hear you. I lost my hearing aid because I was drunk. Sound like anybody we know, Will?
Me? I'll admit it. I did, so it's fine.
Although I'm convinced that it's somewhere in my car, but
Did you actually? You said you already ordered one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got it today.
you have your earpiece in.
No,
Wait.
I got it today
So why is it in your ear?
because I got these on
But why wasn't it in the ear in the car?
because I knew what you'd be playing in the car.
And what would that be?
That garbage you play.
Oh boy.
All right, listen, man. You can't fucking call it garbage, okay? Just because you don't like it. doesn't mean
In
it's
my
fucking
opinion,
garbage.
it's garbage. In your opinion, it isn't. That's fine. That's a difference of opinion.
But I
respect
wouldn't call your music garbage.
Why?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
shut
not.
up. You would. Shut up, Dom. You totally would.
No, the only music I call garbage is country music.
If you can take a shot at will at any given time, you would fucking take it. Okay? Don't even fool yourself.
Although, speaking of taking shots at Will, you sold me out last night with the pamphlet,
I didn't want to fucking do it.
and you were like, "Dom told me to give you
Yeah.
this." Oh, you
Because I
sellout!
didn't want to fucking do it. I was drinking and talking, and then you're like, hey, this is going to be a fun prank. I'm like, that's not a prank, giving him a pamphlet.
Oh,
He'd already done it, though, at work.
Like, I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah, he'd already done it at
You
work.
told me afterwards. I'm like, well, you already did it. Like, it's
No.
not even funny anymore.
No, but it would have been funny if I had said, because I had told him, a guy told me to
Should
give
have
this
given it to
him.
John. He collects those.
Oh, does he really?
Like, those, like, weird Jehovah's Witness or whatever it is, like, different churches, like, pamphlets that people give out on the streets. John just collects them.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Like trading cards? I'll trade you a Jehovah's and a Bible fucking baptismal one for honor thy mother and father pamphlet.
No, but he came in and said, he told me about this guy, reaching into his car. And
I said, you have to give this to Will.
so he'd already done it. So really, I don't know why, because I already knew exactly what it looked like, because I'd seen it earlier that day.
Okay.
So when you came to me and I looked at it like, what are you fucking doing? Dom's already done this. So that's not really good, is it?
wasting my time.
Yeah.
Made me pull my drink down.
Yeah. And come and do it and get it thrown on the floor. And
What would your God think?
Listen, my God doesn't go around fucking bugging other people while they're driving or at home chilling or...
Well, the God doesn't do anything. It's the people that believes in the God that does
Yeah,
that
well,
shit.
those people should be fucking shot and pissed on anyways.
I don't think your God would like that either.
Wow. My God's a little bit
Is
different.
your God a vengeful God? Is he from the, not the New Testament God? Is the Old Testament God?
Yeah, I like the Old Testament God a little bit better. He's more of a gangster. He's more thug. What?
nothing. There is no God, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Every chance
What if
you
your
get.
God was an alien?
Whatever, man.
That'd be an interesting concept. You know what I mean? Because you go to the History Channel and you watch that fucking stupid guy on there. And have you never seen Aliens? He's a guy on the History
saw the
Channel.
movie Aliens, yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he's a really fucking. He looks really, really out there.
Okay.
And he basically propagates that aliens built the pyramids and they did all. And,
Wait,
and
is that the guy that those memes were made
yes,
out of?
yes.
The guy with the crazy hair?
Yes.
Going like this?
Yes. He's the one that basically stipulates there that the aliens, if you go over Peru and you can see the lines on the ground, and how can this really be done? Because aliens must have flown across it and looked down and said, okay, we're going to land there. And no, it'd be interesting though.
I had my ant farm theory.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, imagine
He came up with an even better one. It was more stupid, but it was a better one, right? Than the he picked up he picked up a spanner, a wrench, right? And like you got the open end and the closed end of the wrench, and he says, well, what if the closed end were the sum of all knowledge, right? Because this is what he's trying to do to convince me that there is such a thing as God.
Yeah.
So if this is the sum of all knowledge, what about all out here? How can that be? Because it's just empty fucking space.
Yeah.
But he's like, now I've got one over on Will because I'm going to use a fucking wrench to show the sum of all fucking human knowledge.
I thought you were talking about. I didn't realize you were just talking about something Dom said.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the crazy guy from History Channel.
No. So my apologies for that. I went on a different tangent. I'm sorry, but that it would be anything out there. Can you imagine? And I mean, this is an interesting conversation to have. But can you imagine if there are aliens out there that can travel from their planet?
Yeah.
They are so technically advanced that they can fly from their planet to here in a significantly short period of time.
Yeah.
What would they do when they got here? And I mean, I know what Hawking feels about that. And I mean, I kind of agree with him because that's the nature of the nature of things. That they would come here and they would literally fucking obliterate us. And we wouldn't stand a fucking chance against them because they're so technically advanced.
It's like when you think about that kind of stuff, like aliens and other civilizations that like living far off in other galaxies and stuff. Just also like something, just kind of using our own examples, being on Earth. I don't think this could happen, like where you get into this certain, like, technologically you have like interstellar space, like travel and all that stuff. But like just speaking from being human, I don't think we, as a species, will ever get that far. I think we will all destroy ourselves before we get there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think it's at least what we have right now. Like, I don't think it'll get there.
Well,
I mean, we definitely have the potential, but we also have the potential to create great things, but we also have potential to just destroy everything.
Yeah.
Like, right? Like, I mean, we're already fucking up the natural resources we have. How can we ever get to a state that we can actually have interstellar travel if we can't even survive in our own world?
Well, if you do look at it, I mean, at one time, if you look at the political system that's there, and it's allowing these things, and recently, if you look in like this last week, they were talking about the rise of socialism and the interest in socialism in the United States of America.
Yeah.
If you look at that, you can see. Where I'd slightly disagree with what you're saying is you can see that the young people are seeing a different outcome in life.
Yeah.
They're saying, you know something, fuck this shit that you've been dealing with for the last 40 years and crapping on us for the last 40 years. We want something different.
Yeah.
So what they're now looking at is an alternative, which that coming through, you look at AOC. She's making massive strides in pushing forward, and she don't give a fuck. If you look at some of her press conferences, and the one that went absolutely fucking viral was the corruption one, where people are watching videos such as that, and they're going, she's talking sense.
Yeah.
She is really, really talking sense. And then because she says that she's a democratic socialist, they're now not looking at it. I mean, even Trump, when he turned around and he said America will never be socialist.
Yeah.
Man, that guy is so wrong, because the young people of that country, they're beginning to look at alternatives.
I mean, it's good though. It's like it's just the younger generation, this generation that I feel like. I mean, for the generation that is coming up, they will have a lot of. I feel like you said, like the alternatives.
Yeah.
Plus, there will be a lot of rebuilding. Kind of.
Most definitely,
right?
Most definitely, because you are seeing. Now that it's even silly little things. Well, not I don't. Well, okay, I shouldn't really say that, but it's things such as plastics. They're now looking at that and saying, we don't need oil, because young people can see that technology there.
Yeah.
They can see the technology like batteries and the electric cars and alternatives to oil. So they know we're not needing oil, and then they're looking at the other plastics that are there, the biodegradable plastics, such as from hemp and things like that. They're now looking at that, thinking, "Well, fuck, this is true." And just imagine if they really did find a way, which they could, in the deserts of this world, if they could make that into fertile land to a degree where they could grow hemp and things such as that, which would lead to it would transform the world. And literally transform.
And I also don't think, like, just speaking about aliens and stuff, like, I don't think we're technologically advanced enough for like a alien species to make contact with us.
No, not yet.
Until we're not like a threat, or even to comprehend stuff that's like happening outside of our planet. Just I don't think we're there yet.
That's my theory on the ant farm.
The ant farm?
Yeah. We're just a big ant farm.
Okay, this is like an experiment?
Yeah. And then like every so often, an earthquake happens, and actually someone just like... Okay, never mind.
No, carry on with it.
No,
keep on with it.
I just think that we're just maybe we're just a fucking like... we're
like
sitting on someone's dresser, and they're just...
fuck, like human species itself just could have been an end of an experiment. But
dude, like
full on experiment.
But what I'm saying is like
seeds in the beginning, and then we just kind of evolved and seeing how like almost the same way the ant farm theory. What does the ants do? Like you can see everything, how they work together and everything.
Yeah,
and it's just like kind of looking at a species evolve. I mean that's completely possible.
But it's not even that. Like think about it. Like with the ant farmers, like once they build all those tunnels and shit, like you shake the fucking thing and make them, start all over. So I mean, who's to say there's like a bunch of ant farms or whatever? That's
there's excuse me. There's a lot of studies out there and a lot by very, very, very clever people. Where
I'm not clever.
Do you have a PhD?
Yes, I do.
You have a PhD
in thugonomics.
You have to include something wrestling related, even if he doesn't know it. I know it, and I hate it that I know that. I fucking hate that I know that.
Come on, I have to keep it light here. Come on, go on.
What do you mean? Why? We're having a very, very interesting conversation.
Yeah. I make it fun.
So they basically the scientists who happen to be clever, they have done many, many studies regarding like evolution and like we know that evolution is a reality. It's true, and it's not going to go anywhere. You can call it a theory as much as you wish, but it's still the thing. But anyway, so we can think the way that we want, and there's been a lot of eminent science fiction writers that's done some shit when it comes down to thinking in the same way that you're proposing. But then it's something that you can think about. But there again, do you go on to the outer stretches of it and start?
Sorry.
To the outer stretches, and then you've got your anti-vaxxers and your conspiracy theorists and things such as that. I don't know. it's interesting. Listening to the conspiracy theories is entertaining.
It is, and especially the ones that actually put together, like where you know the way the person saying this theory, they sound like this could be possible.
Yes,
you know, it's not like some fucking thing. It's like, you know, blah 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 blah, not really giving any facts about anything either.
No.
Oh, you know, fuck, like somebody else shot JFK. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, you know, proper, you know, theories that people do. I've seen one of the 9/11 ones where this guy take those like steel beams that building was made out of, trying to melt one.
Yes.
And then he was like, "There's no fucking way a plane would like fucking melt these. A plane crashing would melt these beams."
No.
And it's like, it's like a fucking hour and a half fucking long fucking conspiracy theory on YouTube. But I'm like, you know what, though, the way he like have it on, it was just, you know, you listen to him, the guy clearly knows. He's like an engineer.
Yeah.
So he clearly knows how like the buildings work and like how, you know, the structure of it works. So it's good.
That one will never go away because when you are listening to the conspiracy theories and then these were built to take a full-on smash from a plane almost twice the size of the ones that actually hit it and still stay standing. And then you've got people who they point to the building in Spain and the building in London that just burnt for hours and hours and hours and hours and it still didn't drop.
Exactly.
In fact, they're now making it to a degree where it's been, you know, there's restored and they're giving a safety code to it, so it's not bad. You can understand where the conspiracy theories come from because and it's the same as the Pentagon, which is perfectly viable because if you look at the size of that, you do the outline, and that you can see these videos. You do the outline and of the plane hitting the Pentagon. So, and then if you know anything about how a plane stays up in the air, and that plane would have to come down so fucking low, and its belly would almost definitely be touching the ground, and there's nothing there, and these lamp posts are still stood where it's cut. It's like
my favorite one is the computer that's still turned on.
Sorry,
if you look at the video, it's like right after the actual crash.
No, the plane,
yeah, and then, like,
one of the cameras catches.
Yeah, like it's like, I guess a news reporter like taking a photo as the like firemen are putting out the fire, and the computer is still on in the background. In the thing, I think I saw it on
the computer. Which computer?
Inside the Pentagon. If you look at the photos of the thing, like while the firemen are putting out the fires. Because the reporters are actually taking photos and stuff, right?
Right, okay.
If you look at the photos and stuff like that, if you look inside the Pentagon as the fire is going on, like computers are on, the monitors are on and stuff like that. Like if there was like that much gasoline and that impact of an airplane, nothing would be.
Like that fucking place would be burning for a while. And it really wasn't. Like, was it even like? I don't know why. Maybe maybe I was like, just because I was like only like 13, 14 when that happened, or just can't remember. I cannot remember seeing any debris from a plane.
No, there's nothing. There's no.
On the
outside of the Pentagon, there is debris. But is there enough to convince you that a plane went into the Pentagon? I don't think. And I mean, what you're talking about is that plane hitting the Pentagon at that speed, and you're only seeing one central hole.
Yeah.
Now, those engines are fucking big engines. They're big ass fucking things.
Yeah.
And I mean, irrespective of how the construct of the Pentagon is, would they stop those jet engines going through the wall? And if they did, where the fuck are they?
Yeah, exactly.
On the outside of the wall, you know. It's and this is and you look at the jet fuel that they were talking about. It's such a high ignition threshold,
yeah,
because they don't want the plane to blow up or just a little spark up there and it's gone. You know what I mean? They don't planes blowing up all over the fucking place. So they make that fuel such a high tolerance of where it changes over into what it needs to do to fly. In the injectors and things such as that. So as a consequence of that, how do you get such a massive fire?
Yeah, and I mean, and like you said, like I mean, if an actual like a plane like actually crashed into the Pentagon, the way the structure is built, there should be so much fucking destruction for that plane to get to that point to actually crash, because that thing would be knocking everything down, and like you said, they literally would have to pretty much land the plane and run it in.
Yes.
You know?
They would literally have to go along, down, and then straight away, which those planes just can't do.
No.
But one of the conspiracy theorists, he put this video out, and it showed. Do you remember the old Phantom jet? It was used in the Vietnam War. It's called the Phantom. Anyway, he put it. This was shown.
Okay.
On it was how it crashed into a wall. How survivable would it be if you went with this Phantom and they put it on rockets and they took it up to an immense speed and it literally vaporized, but the wall was still there. Yeah. Like, whoa, wait a fucking second. Then you can see how it's convincing. Yeah. Because it's supposed to be literally military grade. Yeah. You know what I mean? The people inside the Pentagon would survive because it's built and it's steel reinforced and da. So did that plane vaporize? Was it going at that kind of speed to vaporize? Yeah. No, because it can't get to that speed.
I mean, it's a fucking passenger plane.
Yeah.
It goes the speed that it's supposed to go, like a normal traveling fucking speed.
Yeah.
It's not it's not like a fucking stealth fighter or like anything that can hit like fucking Mach speed.
And that's why I say that's to me. This is why they're so interesting because you can put all these little things together to literally convince somebody, and they go, "Wait a fucking second, let's ask questions." And that's why they were asking about the.
And it's just like it's when you look at it too, like it's just you don't really need to know much about science. Just by watching these videos, you can actually see like if you watch enough fucking TV, a building, how the towers went down. It would not go down like that unless you actually do like an internal demolition and you actually bring the building down. Yes. Right? Like
they've shown that on so many different occasions.
Like a plane crashing in like the top floors of the building, how would that destabilize the bottom? Yeah. Right? Like it's just a whole bunch of shit. Like you don't need to know any science to know there's some sort of fuckery going on with that.
But the best one that I read about, and I was looking at the documentary on it, was like Building 7. Yeah. Now that seriously blows my fucking mind.
Yeah, Building 7. Yeah,
absolutely. So the paper caught fire, and because the paper caught fire, it just collapsed. Yeah. And like, what? What are you trying to tell us here? But then you go down to like the attack in the Tonkin and how Vietnam started and how the second and we all know now that those were black operations to get the United States or whomever into a particular war or something, and this is what?
Sorry.
What
is that noise?
What noise? That buzzing?
Yeah. What's that coming from?
No, it's inside the.
Oh, okay.
And so now people are so informed.
Yeah.
That what they do is they go like, well, wait a second, what the fuck are you doing this for?
Yeah.
Why are you doing it to get us into another war in Iraq or another thing or da. So they know all this, and and people finally are wising up that governments are not these nicey things that they once thought that they were.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, did you enjoy your sleep?
No, I was in the Pentagon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what were you looking pictures after the crash?
Yeah, because I wanted to show the fucking I wanted to show the thing, but for some reason they're not showing that photo.
Probably been taken down. Anything that can incriminate the government against those attacks, like they've probably been taken.
I think
down.
It wouldn't surprise me.
No.
It really wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure. No, it was one of these DVDs that
Any cell phones that recorded, I mean, the ones that had the actual capability of taking videos at that time, or anything, anybody, those people would have gotten, probably, if you believe the conspiracy theories, probably gotten visit from some guys with black suits and probably gotten fucking threatened, like, if you ever release this, we'll kill your whole fucking family.
Yeah.
Who knows, right? I mean, fuck, that shit can happen.
Well, you look at it's. I don't know if you ever read about them, but the CIA and the resources they have, and these things they've been proven. You know what I mean? They do take money from opioid production, and they use it to fight their little rebel wars. It's the same as that's happening in Venezuela now. Yeah. They're trying to topple the socialist government in Venezuela.
Yeah.
But then when you see the pictures coming out of Venezuela, the people don't want this guy in charge. They don't want new elections. They want just to keep living their life. But then you've got, which is fucked when you think about it. The US has said they're now trying to send aid into Venezuela, but all the shortages that were in Venezuela were caused by the sanctions imposed by the United States of America. That's fucked. It's interesting. Very interesting. And, and again, if you look at what can happen with the CIA can
with
knock
them,
at your
like,
door.
I mean, fuck, like those guys got like their fingers in everything.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they fucking fund their fucking, missions that, like, don't go on.
Yeah, the Black Ops.
Black Ops crap that, just go whack somebody. Just send, like, a team to destabilize a fucking small government in a country.
Yeah.
It's
amazing.
It's like shit from movies, man.
Yeah.
That's like Jason Bourne shit, eh?
It is.
It is.
Oh, fuck.
Like, I mean, like, that's the thing, too, right? Like, I mean, you got, like, CIA, which, I mean, they're technically, like, I mean, by their rules, like, they're not allowed to operate outside of United States, right?
No, the CIA. That's the FBI.
Was it the FBI?
Yeah, the FBI are allowed. But if you look, this is another thing. When you're looking at when you're looking at some of the programs that you see, you've got the FBI operating in Italy, in Germany, in Canada, in all these. The FBI. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you writing that the FBI can literally act out, do whatever they want in any country that they want to go into? And then you look at the CIA, who is supposed to be all outside the United States of America, and they're doing their covert operations and things such as that. I watched what was it? Begins with a Q.
Q?
Yeah.
Quantico,
yeah, that. That was an FBI CIA crossover. I don't know how many series there are on that, but
I think it got cancelled.
Did it? And anyway, it shows you this. But and then they're operating all around the world and doing all these various different things. It's like, oh, fuck me, it's crazy shit.
Exactly. Nah, man. Like, I love, like, those Jason Bourne movies.
Fuck yeah, brilliant.
On that note, we're taking a break.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
You look like you needed one.
Oh.
Your leg?
No, it's my foot.
Well, what did you do to your foot?
I don't know. I don't know. I just had a pain just went straight on my foot.
That's not good.
It might be a 2-month.
Oh God. Doc MD.
You never watched Kindergarten Cop?
Yes. Yes, I have.
That's where I got it from. It's not a tumor.
Yes, I watched that.
My mom says...
I've been in the place where that was filmed. I've been to that town.
What town is it? I don't even know.
Christ. Providence or something stupid. Is it? Yeah.
Providence, Rhode Island?
Yeah, that sounds...
No, this is in America. They've got fucking Newcastles all over the bastard place.
They do have a lot of Newcastles.
They've got all these different supposedly, and then they've got some called Cleveland, and then they'll go Cleveland, Ohio. No, Cleveland, Mexico, New Mexico. Where the fuck's that? You know what I mean? So they do. But one thing I'm interested in I need to delve more into the history of Ontario, because there is so many northern towns here.
Yeah.
You know, the names of northern towns in England here.
Yeah.
So many, like Newcastle and...
Well, there's New Britain.
There's Little Britain, yeah, there is a one. There's a Little Britain here.
Is it Little Britain or New Britain?
There's a Little Britain.
Little Britain.
Oh. Anyways, with that, we're back.
And it's
Will's got a pain in his foot.
Yep. No, I had.
Thank God it's not a pain in his ass, because that'd probably be me.
Yeah, I was about to say. Pain in the culo.
So trying to find out those where the history of those towns are, and then looking into it. It'd be interesting.
What are you doing this long weekend?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Hopefully going down to Niagara.
Oh,
on
that's
Sunday.
right. I remember you were telling me about that, yeah.
By yourself?
No.
Ooh. A rendezvous?
Rendezvous? Who the fuck do I meet down there?
I don't know, man. Just go with the fucking flow. You going with someone?
Hopefully.
Of the opposite sex?
Yes.
Oh. You staying overnight?
No. I don't think so. We met him. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think so, though.
Can we get, calls there from there?
Calls?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you want him to call you from Niagara?
No, remember the last time he went away? To Huntsville?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Call from Huntsville.
He's giving us a play-by-play.
I did like that. That was a good skit.
No, I don't know. It depends. It depends.
Are you at least going to get a hand job out of the deal?
I'm going to really tell you. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, yeah, sure. Fuck off.
I would tell you.
I know.
Well, that's you, though. You tell us about jerking off. So
Yeah, I'm pretty much an open book. I'm not.
There's no mystery left in you, sir.
No. And then he's actually wanting me to put in a good word for him to somebody, and I'm thinking,
Really?
should I or should I not?
Wait a minute, hold on. Time out.
Why time out?
Now, since I've had this podcast, I ended one relationship, was in another one. And I think Cal can testify to this, is that I've been pretty upstanding when it comes to those relationships and what I talk about, what I don't talk about.
Yeah.
Giving the girls the option of, do you want to be talked about on the thing? And if so, what are we allowed to talk about?
Okay.
So I wouldn't just go be like, yeah, I went with Will's friend and she sucked my dick. Like, it's not what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's true. Weirdly enough, you don't really talk about in detail the way you talk about the girls. Girls that you don't date, you just hook up with or get blowjobs in the car. You go into extreme detail on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how wet the back seat of your car was, how you have to get it clean and shit.
Shit like that I'll talk about, but I'm not like the one I had one girlfriend and she didn't want me to mention it all, so I think I called her the missus for a while. Yeah. And I didn't really go into detail. The other one didn't really care. Yeah. But she didn't want exact graphic details, so it was just we fucked around or whatever, but
gotta be respectful.
Yeah. And,
okay. Now you've done your wrap up. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. What's that got to do with me putting in a good word?
Well, because you think I'm just going to start talking about her on here. That's why.
Why did you assume that?
Why?
I don't even think he was thinking about that.
I wasn't.
I think he was just
in general.
I think.
Well, we were talking about how honest I am on here about stuff, and then he's like, "Yeah, you want us to go talk to this girl and put in a good word." So I figured that's what it was for.
Okay.
No, we weren't talking about how honest you are in here. We were just talking about how honest you are in general.
Oh.
We were talking about you generally as a person. Domenic Antonio Giorgio.
Well, it rolled off the tongue pretty good. I'm impressed.
Okay. So now you've gone all your. I've lost my train of thought now.
I don't know. You were going to say he wanted you to put in a
Yeah,
good word with some girl.
it's completely gone. The back pod has gone.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
What's that?
Put in a good word for me.
I would, yes.
Is this also a person that you know?
Yeah.
Okay, then why don't you put yourself a good
I've been
word?
talking to her. I don't think she's realized she put two and two together that we're friends.
Who's friend?
You and I are friends.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she's put two and two together yet. That's why.
Okay.
But yeah, it was. You know what? I'll talk about it on. She won't. She's not gonna hear this yet. But it was Sunday. Yeah. You were.
Probably at the gym.
No, it was Sunday night.
Oh, probably at the gym. Then.
You weren't at the gym.
No.
You booked a day off of work.
Yeah, I left work.
Yes.
Yes.
And then, so I didn't go to the gym, and I went to the bar after work.
Okay.
So me and John were chilling,
Mm-hmm.
and this certain girl that we both know walks into the bar, and she's like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And we just started talking and stuff.
Why would you walk in the bar afterwards? Because I left because they'd done last call and everything.
She was with that fucking Kevin guy,
Kevin.
the bartender,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know you. Yeah.
and they had walked in at some point. And me and John were talking. She came and she was just talking to us, and then I don't know how it came up, but she was just going on about, like, she goes, "Oh, you don't find me attractive," and I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And she goes, "Well, why didn't you ever act on it?" I'm like, "Well, I was at work. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, hump every fucking broad that walks through the door?" Well, maybe I could have, but anyways,
Certain ones.
yeah. And I was like, I wasn't going to act on it because I didn't think that, I was trying to explain, I don't think that you were that type of girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was, "Just so you know, I'm really attracted to fat guys with beards."
Okay, that's what that.
Yeah. And I'm just like, the fuck is that supposed to mean, man? Like, I don't know if it was an insult or a fucking pickup line. But yeah, and then, I don't know, I had posted that. Maybe I came out a little rude after because I was kind of taken back by it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after like a day or two, I think I talked to him about it, and he was just like, "No, I don't think she meant it like that. I think she meant it as like a true compliment." And I was like,
Well, yeah, I mean, why would you take it as a bad compliment?
dude,
She
honestly,
said she was attracted to guys,
no,
fat guys with beards.
you know what, man? I don't know why.
It didn't make any sense to me either.
Listen, I was just taken back.
And
I was
just
taken
seems
back
like-
by it.
And so, are you like, have you gone out with this girl yet?
No, we just been talking.
I feel like you should just probably go out with her like now, because like it seems like she was sending you some pretty fucking strong signals.
That was one of the biggest things that I just couldn't understand.
Like,
Why are you just talking to her?
why-
Basically, you're now putting her into the friend zone.
No, I've actually fucking asked her. I said, "Listen, let's go out for dinner. I like to go out for dinner."
And what did she say?
She hasn't answered me back. You said it takes her fucking days to answer back sometimes.
It does.
So
When did you ask her?
I think on Tuesday.
Okay.
I was like, "I at least owe you that much." Like I was rude, so
You've no fucking idea at all, have you?
what? I was rude to her.
Yeah. But now you're telling her the only reason that you're taking her out is because you're rude to her.
You're putting yourself on friend zone. There.
Yeah, you are. That's just fucking stupid.
No, listen. Trust me, the conversation didn't. Okay, maybe it wasn't explained like that. Don't worry about it. I know what
And
I'm
at
doing.
the same time, like just so you know, I wasn't even there. The way you're explaining this story, how it happens at the bar, she used to sound like she would just want to jump your bones. Like I would probably ask her out. Would have asked her out then.
Yeah.
Hey, coffee now. Let's go. You like coffee?
Yeah.
in the middle of the night, like everybody else. Like you should have asked her out right away.
I mean, there is no more direct way that a woman can tell you something. There isn't.
That's why I was taken away. I was taken back.
Why?
I don't know, because I've never had a woman just be that direct. Usually I'm the direct one.
Then why didn't you ask her out?
Yeah,
right
why
away?
you ask it out?
If you weren't that
I
direct.
have asked her out. Jesus fucking Christ. Would you like me to do it on the air right now?
Why? She's not going to hear you.
No, I mean, I'll message her right now. Fucking, listen, you want to go out tonight?
Yeah, do that. Do it now.
Okay, I'll do it tonight. Let's see, where is she on this Facebook thing? Guys, keep talking. Fucking.
Well, we want to hear what you're typing.
Yeah.
You need you to read what you're typing.
And we can then stop him when he makes the fucking fatal mistake.
Hey, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day.
Why not just write down, want to go out tonight?
I was wondering.
No, don't wonder.
No,
No,
don't
ask
wonder.
her.
No.
Dinner.
Be
Would
straightforward.
you like?
Not would.
Let's have
There you go.
Let's have dinner
dinner
tonight.
tonight.
End it there.
Question mark?
Question mark.
Oh, I put
Send.
period, but I sent it.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're crap at grammar anyway, so it's fine.
Actually, that Grammarly actually does help.
I know it does.
I have to give you that one.
Yes, it is very, very good.
Oh, fuck, I got to put my order in for Wish, too. That's also... I need new Carrera glasses. Mine broke.
Yeah, because they want real fucking Carrera glasses. You got 3 pairs for $25. Like, fuck. What do you expect?
No, they're real Carreras.
Dude, it says
No.
Carrera, and just because they stamp Italy on it in the inside of the fucking
No.
frame doesn't mean it's actually from there.
Well,
There is a documentary out about the all the oh fucking hell, what's the word I'm looking for? Counterfeit
yeah.
products in China.
Yeah.
And this documentary goes, it's fucking big.
Yeah.
My God, that fucking
I saw one on
industry is
Vice about the shoes, and the guy had like a whole factory.
big. Yeah,
They counterfeit everything.
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 They've even counterfeited the the stealth jet.
They even have fake rice. Fake rice. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Fake
whatever.
lettuce.
Well,
Have you seen how they make that shit?
listen.
That is weird.
Oh, it's weird. Yeah, yeah.
If the Carreras that they're fake,
They are.
they fooled me because they actually.
Well, the Chinese are pretty good at fucking knocking off shit.
Yeah. And they don't give a fuck about copyright.
No.
Not a fucking thing.
No, and I understand that, but what I'm saying though is like they fooled me because the quality of the lenses, like
Yeah.
because of the you know why I wear them,
Yeah.
were like
Well, yeah. I mean, like,
fucking Carreras.
I mean,
Also to a point where I was
I mean,
like, can
for
I
them-
borrow yours until mine's come in the mail?
I mean, for them,
Sure.
for them to, counterfeit. Like, think about it, man. 3 pairs for $25. Think about their like cost on that. For them to sell it for $25. Like, their
But
cost to
they are cheap anyway.
yeah.
It's
Carreras?
yeah, all glasses are.
Oh yeah. They're
All
fucking-
glasses are.
It's just a fucking brand name and a fucking price. Like
Anything.
arbitrary number they
Seriously.
put on a fucking thing, right?
You would not believe how cheap they are
In real life,
in
yeah.
real life. It's like you go to the local opticians, right? And then they're charging you, I don't know, maybe...
Well, my first pair of Carreras were $150.
No, we're talking ordinary frames, and they'll be, let's say, $200 or something like that for the frames. They're built in China, they're manufactured in China, and then they would cost somewhere in the region of about $2.
Yeah.
Probably.
And then the retailer puts on the extra 198. Then they add the tax to it afterwards.
Probably.
They do. They do. It is. It's
Well, I mean,
simple
you
as that.
take this thing. Hey, how much do you want to sell? How much of profit do you want to make off of this? Our
Done.
cost was $2.
Yeah.
You want to make 300 times that.
I'm almost certain that
There you go.
maybe they have like a place where they make Carrera glasses and the people are taking them.
No, they're not taking them. They're just doing that. They're doing it legitimately.
I don't know, but like I said, they were they're top notch.
You've got to take into account that this cycle is going all the way around in Asia, because it started off where everything was made in Japan, cheap as fuck, excuse me, manufactured en masse, and then sent into the US and Europe, the Western world. Then it was Taiwan. Everything that you bought was built in Taiwan.
Yeah.
And then everything now is it's all manufactured in China. So eventually, when the Chinese worker, when they step up like they did in Japan, they go up one level, and then like now it's Japan's mostly financial, and they've gone to the service industry. Then Taiwan
and technical,
and technical stuff, and that's the way that Taiwan's gone, because they can now afford it. But then you look at it the same way as Korea. South Korea did the same thing. Once China starts, I mean, I'm not joking about this. The stealth jet. There've been photographs taken of the Chinese having the stealth jet, almost identical to the American one.
Yeah, the one that Donald Trump thinks is invisible.
Yeah. And oh god, that guy's a fucking idiot. And they have, and it's they're very, very good. They're very, 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 very good at copying shit.
Yeah,
and so are the Japanese,
and
that's why they
don't give two shits about ripping some other companies, like intellectual property, whatever.
Nothing.
Like those games that you can get, like the fucking Pandora box, like the arcade system, like games. Yeah. That shit is just ripped games from like companies that own them.
Yeah.
Just full games.
And you're gonna go to China and you're gonna try and fight them in courts in China. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
No. The J-20 Stealth.
Yeah.
It's already in the States. They took it. The Americans took it already.
What do you mean the Americans took it?
The U.S. military put fake Chinese J-20 stealth fighter at Georgia Air Base.
Oh. Okay. So it's fake then.
What do you mean? They took it. I mean, I guess they wanted to see how they built it.
Okay.
But yeah.
I mean, especially with like the technology and everything, right? It's very easy you have a computer and a 3D printer. You can pretty much make anything you fucking want. And
to wait. I read about a guy that used one of the 3D printers. He's just been in prison because he printed his own gun.
Yeah.
And he's been in prison. He's gone to prison for it.
Yeah. I've seen. You can print out the fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, you can fucking make anything off of those things, and
I know, but I've seen like the actual like the diagnostics, I guess you want to call it, like that you have to program it or the 3D printer.
Yeah,
you can. It's online as a program, then you hit print, and then the 3D printer does everything for you.
Yeah, I saw this video. This guy, he was forging an axe, and he used the mold for the handle of the axe off of the 3D printer.
Yeah.
To pour in he made a metal handle, so he poured in like the liquid metal before it hardens and everything into it, like with holes and everything. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's amazing.
You can build whatever the fuck you want with those things.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But yes, I got an order from Wish I have to make today.
You can probably 3D print a car.
If you can't, then it will be coming.
Yeah.
Definitely, because they're doing 3D printing of buildings.
Yeah,
they're actually building houses with it now.
Is he 3D a car?
3D print a car.
Yeah.
Do you actually think that might be possible?
I mean, think about it. A gun is a machine, and like all those intricate parts in the gun, this person was able to actually make a gun with that actually fires.
Yeah.
And why can't you make a car? Those are all just.
But I mean, why would
together, right?
Why would they prosecute him for that though?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the same guy, same idea as the guy who did the Anarchist Cookbook. Didn't they put him in jail too?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that guy went to jail too.
I mean, like, why did this guy that printed a gun go to jail? Like, what was the charge that they laid on him? Just
Is it illegal manufacture, I suppose?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Maybe he did it in a state where no, I guess guns aren't illegal in the States.
Nowhere. In any state.
Aren't they
It's
in New
part-
York? No.
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 It's part of the United States Constitution.
Yeah.
So it's is
So-
it the Bill of Rights or Constitution? I'm not really sure. I think
Constitution.
I think it's the Bill of Rights.
Yeah, right to bear arms.
Yeah, the right. Yeah. So it's there anyway. I mean, the thing is, that's the Constitution that encompasses the whole of the United States. So
That's everybody. Everybody can have a gun. You want a gun? Go get one.
well, unless just like they've taken that away when it comes down to felons and
Yeah.
and things such as that. But I think they'd give them a gun pretty quick if China and Russia invaded. Yeah, take it. Go fucking shoot some Russians and some Chinese.
I don't know. That's weird. I
Oh,
don't know what he was charged with. I didn't read the story
No.
in detail. I just saw.
I
that
remember
he-
this only happened a few years ago. A couple of years ago, right?
No, it was just recently. I
Was it
believe.
actually recently? Because I remember hearing something like about a year or two ago about somebody printing a gun with using a 3D printer.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It could have been. I don't know. Is it on the BBC? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, as much as you want to look at a little slice of China, just go to Pacific Mall. That's like bootleg city, right? Everything.
Is it
bootleg.
really? Do they?
I'll tell you what.
Pacific Mall.
Oh yeah, Pacific Mall. Yeah, it's on it's the FBI's watch list.
Yeah.
It's somewhere.
It's on the FBI watch list.
What is?
The Pacific
The
Mall.
Pacific Mall.
FBI?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's considered one of the top 3 bootleg distribution centers in the world.
So why isn't it closed down?
Oh, they get shut down all the time. They just
It gets shut
Oh, do
down.
they? Okay.
They just pay their fines and reopen again.
Oh, okay.
I bought so many fucking DVD movies from that place. You get like 6 for $20. Yeah.
I just got contacted from TFC.
Ah.
I wanted to see how much fucking season tickets were. But anyways. Yeah, no, the bootleg stuff, yeah, it's been happening for years. Remember you used to be able to go to the DVDs there? You get like
You used to be able to
10 for like $5 or
You
whatever.
used to be able to get movies before they even come out on theaters.
Oh, yeah. Like
When they do like the international release, like some countries get it before like the North America does.
Yeah.
You get like the fucking movie. I'm like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I already seen it in a very crappy recording. I hear somebody like eating popcorn in the background.
No, but it was like there was even a number scale too, though. Like a 5 was like the top.
Oh yeah.
Quality.
They have like they have like DVD quality. That's what they call it. DVD quality movie, which is actually decent.
Or like a screener or something, because
Yeah, it's not great, but I mean it's not bad either.
like you can see like the guy like the watermark in the corner and be like
Yeah.
this belongs to MGM
Yeah.
Entertainment or whatever.
Oh yeah, Pacific Mall. You can get every fucking fallen off the truck, knockoff stuff.
Yeah.
Place
You-
is fucking great.
Even bootleg bubble tea. No, I don't know. Will, what are you looking for?
The
The
guy.
3D printer guy.
Oh God! So this guy's our researcher today.
Yeah. So, what else?
Let's
Man,
see.
I'm tired, man. I'm just like literally just like this episode just made me tired.
What?
Yeah, just talking just made me tired.
How does talking make you tired?
Well, to talk, you have to think. If you're thinking a lot, and like I haven't really gotten any sleep last night, I've slept for like 3 hours, and I've been at school, so doing a lot of thinking there. Now, I'm fucking worn out.
I guess that's true.
Mentally.
And we still gotta go to. We still gotta go to Ajax.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't really take much thinking, but
Oh, okay. So the guy that it was partially printed, but he was prohibited from owning firearms 2 years after attacking his girlfriend.
okay.
Ah,
He
okay.
had this partially printed gun. So as they as that was because he was basically printing. Man jailed after found with 3D printed gun and a lawmaker hit list. Oh wow, fuck me. 8 years in prison he got.
The guy who invented it?
No, the
Or
guy.
just some guy?
The guy that was doing the after he was found with a partially 3D printed rifle and a hit list of US lawmakers.
A full fucking rifle now?
No, partial. Partial means part. Partially 3D printed.
Oh, scusi.
So McGuinness was possessing firearms for 2 years after he was attacked his girlfriend. He attempted to buy a gun. Oh, he felt they did a background check. Oh, wow. Anyway, that's why.
Yeah.
I want to get a 3D printer now.
You what?
I want to get a 3D printer now.
You can buy them in Canada.
I know, they're like a couple
What you gonna do?
$1,000.
You're gonna
He's gonna make himself a flashlight.
No. I'm not going to make myself a 3D printer fucking flashlight.
Why?
Why don't you make one?
Because I don't want one. I don't want a 3D printer. There you go.
I don't want a flashlight.
What are you gonna do with the 3D printer?
Yeah, what are you going to do with
I don't
it?
know. I print shit.
Like what?
I
well,
don't.
no shit, you're gonna print it up out there. It's called the 3D printer.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to print?
What the fuck are you gonna print?
Enlighten us. What are you going to print?
Sculpture busts of all of us. All three of us.
Sculpture, but why?
Why not?
Sure.
I guess if you want to.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
these things cost like thousands of dollars. That's what you're gonna make with it.
You can't really fit a penis joke in there. I'm just, Well, I could make
I
it.
surely thought he was gonna, print his fucking dick and start giving it to girls as presents.
Would they want something so small, though?
Oh. Well played, old man. Well played. How do you know it's small? It's not small.
I don't wish to really know.
Well, then why are you thinking about it?
I'm not thinking about it. I just made a joke about you having a micro penis.
I don't know.
So
You. You didn't get the fucking con.
okay. So,
It's from Analyze That. With De Niro.
Yeah, I remember. That was a good movie.
You're good.
That was a good movie. I like that.
yeah, it was a good film.
You're good. You turn me gay, I'll fucking kill you. But you're good.
Yeah, I remember.
Good film.
Was it Analyze This was first, right?
Yeah, this and then that.
Yeah.
Where, Billy Crystal wakes up and there's a fucking fountain?
Yeah.
What the hell is this? It's a
Yeah.
present.
Like Robert De Niro is surprising, which I didn't know until I actually watched that movie, years ago when it came out. I did not know he was actually can be that funny.
Really?
De Niro, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've always
Funny
seen
guy.
his gangster movies, right?
Really? Because he was funny. Wasn't he in Meet the Fockers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Meet the Fockers came before. Or around the same time as Analyze This.
He was in Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
Or Meet the Parents. That was the first one.
Yeah. And then 'cause he was like, when he was asking, what's his name about, milking a cat?
Yeah. There was Meet the Parents, Meet the Fuckers. I think
Little
those
Fuckers.
Little Fuckers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those movies just got bad afterwards.
No, they always do. When they try and go down that
just
road.
because it was a success the first time. Sometimes
Yeah.
just leave it alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Meet the Fuckers was okay.
It wasn't bad.
Meet the
But-
Parents was great.
Meet the
Meet the
Parents
Fuckers
was
okay.
good.
And then the Little Fuckers.
Yeah.
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 I'll go with that. It's like Godfather 3.
You know who else is weirdly I thought wasn't funny but was funny? Jason Statham.
Who's funny but isn't funny?
That I thought he wasn't funny. Because you never seen him in a comedic role.
Yeah.
And Jason Statham, holy fuck, man, that dude is. Me and Megan watched this movie called The Spy with Melissa McCartney.
Yeah.
And Jason Statham it's a it's not the main character role, but he has a role in it, and he plays this overconfident CIA agent.
Yeah.
And he's just weird. He got this he's not trying to be funny. It's just like being serious, but it's just
Funny.
the way he's being serious. At this one point, like he falls off of a helicopter, lands on the lake, and then he just lands on the lake and you don't see him. And then like 10 minutes later, he walks back to where they are, where the other agents are, and he's like wearing this suit. He's like, one person goes like,
"Hello,
where'd you get the suit?" He's like, "I made it." Where'd you get a suit? He's like, "I made it." Oh man.
Yeah,
The people that's like, usually see in like action movies or usually in very serious roles, and then you see him in like a movie that's, like a even small comedic role. I'm like, holy
it's like
fuck.
Sylvester Stallone for me in that movie Oscar.
That movie was fucking stupid. I didn't like it.
Bite your tongue.
Which film?
Oscar. Yeah, it's one of his.
Who's in it?
Sylvester Stallone. A bunch of other fucking Marissa Tomei's in it. His daughter.
Marissa Tomei's in it?
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it? Oh, wow. Fuck.
Yeah, it's basically what happens is Sylvester Stallone is this gangster called Snaps Provolone.
Yeah.
And
Snaps Provolone.
you know who he sounds like? The linguistics teacher. Did we say that again?
Say what again?
Snaps Provolone.
Snaps Provolone. I fell in love with her in My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
When she wore that one piece. Oh my fuck.
Is it the one at the cottage?
God. Yeah, and she's
then
wearing that. It's like, oh.
And Joe Pesci.
I think Tim Curry was in it too, right?
Tim Curry's he's a linguistics teacher.
In Oscar, yeah.
Mr. Provolone.
Provolone.
You know what though? It's
Dustin Hoffman's on it.
Mid 80s to early 90s was this weird time where all these big blockbuster action heroes started doing really bad comedy movies.
Yeah, because he was at the same time he did the Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Yeah, that was awful. That truly was an awful movie. It was fucking garbage.
Yeah, I know. No, it's weirdly like Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
These guys did a whole bunch of really bad comedy movies.
Yeah, and one of them I enjoy. It makes me laugh every time I see his Oscar. So what happens is he goes to see his dad, and his dad's dying, and he goes, "Dad, whatever you want for your dying wish, I'll do it." And he goes, "I want you to go clean," and then he dies. And then he kind of looks and he's sad, and his father fucking wakes up again, smacks him in the head, and he goes, "That's so you don't forget," and then he dies again.
That movie was so stupid. Okay, here's a question. What's your favorite
comedy?
No.
Oh. Because that's easy for me. That's an easy thing to answer.
What's your favorite good bad movie? It's bad. It's cheesy. It's
Oscar.
No plot. It's just fucking. It's like one of your favorite movies.
Oscar by far.
Okay, what's yours?
Oh fuck!
It's so bad it's good.
That is a really really good question.
Okay, why do you think? Do you have a DVD player at home?
Do I have a DVD? Are you seriously asking that?
Well, no, because some people don't because they just use Netflix and stuff like that. So I know people that don't have a DVD player.
Oh wow! Okay.
That's
right,
why
it's a Blu-ray, but it doesn't. Whatever.
Okay, so I have a copy of it. I will give you Oscar downstairs and you'll watch it tonight.
What do you think about yours?
It's The Dark Crystal. Have you ever seen The Dark Crystal?
Who was in it?
They weren't. They were puppets.
That's amazing.
It's called The Dark Crystal, and it's so fucking cheesy bad that I love it. I absolutely fucking.
Dude, you're gonna watch Oscar, and you're gonna have there's only two reactions to Oscar, and that is it.
Okay.
Either you're gonna think it's the funniest fucking movie ever because it's so fucking stupid.
I remember this fucking movie. I've seen this movie a long time ago.
Yeah, where they've got like the vultures and things.
Yeah,
or you're gonna fucking curse my fucking brains. I'm
okay, I'll give it a go.
My favorite good bad movie is Hard Target.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck yes. Oh my god.
That movie, all you need to know is Jean-Claude Van Damme and his fucking mullet.
Yeah,
And he bites the rattle off of a rattlesnake at
Yeah.
one point. So
Yeah.
every time he does like a spinning kick, it's always slow
Yeah.
motion mullet action. It's like one of John's favorite movies too, and like fucking I have that movie. It was randomly. I used to have it on DVD, but I can't find it. It was randomly on like TV like a couple of months ago. I'm like, record. I can like go back and like, yeah, I recorded it. I delete like the PVR part of the PVR, like all the recorder stuff. Hard target never gets deleted. Hard target stays on.
Megan, I love you, and we don't really have an argument. But if you erase hard target, so help me God.
Oh yeah, she was cleaning the PVR the other day. She's like, hard target no. I'm like, hard target no.
No.
That's right up there with the fucking Mark for Death. That's cheesy, and it's fucking makes me.
Well, the one with fucking
with Screw Face.
Steven Seagal. He does the one on the train when they're
Under
on the train.
Siege?
Under
Siege.
No, that isn't Under
Was it
Siege.
Under Siege?
Yeah. Is it?
No, Under Siege is the one where he's the Navy SEAL.
Yes, that's what he is.
in the
Oh no, is the chef or something?
in the submarine, and the Russians take it over. No, is it?
I can't remember exactly. But then I can't remember the actress's. She came out of the cake. What was her name? Erica. I don't know.
I don't remember either.
She's funnily enough, she's blonde, but she's gorgeous.
All I can't stop thinking about is that scene with Marissa Tomei now.
I know.
Just that part with Vinny.
The thing where I think one of the things that's really, really fantastic is where she's stamping her fucking foot.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of the whole movie. He's like,
Yeah.
he just looks at her, and she's like, "What do you have to say about yourself? My biological clock is ticking."
Yeah.
He's like, "The fuck am I gonna say? Let me tell you something. I got the lives of 2 innocent kids in my hands. A judge ready to throw me in jail. A store got the flu, and now your biological clock is ticking."
It's so.
How much more shit can we pile on this pile of shit? Come on, Tommy.
Oh yeah.
That movie was great.
Excellent.
I love that movie.
I do watch it. I've watched it a few times. It's really.
I have it downstairs also on
I haven't fucking
TV.
seen that movie in a while. I gotta rewatch it again. Yeah,
Jerry Callow? No, I didn't say that.
Yeah. Not Jerry Callow, Jerry Gallo.
And you guys seen this movie a lot.
Yeah. The mud.
Yeah.
You got mud in the wheels. How the fuck do you think I got mud inside my wheels? Just an expression here in the South.
And can Your Honour, can I treat her as a
So
hostile
it
witness?
is-
'Cause she's not answering it.
You haven't seen Hostile yet.
No, you never.
No, the best part is where he's fucking sleeping, right?
Yeah.
And the one lawyer, because remember the other buddy,
Because it's too quiet. You can't sleep. So they have to
no,
go.
but the one, okay, so the one,
Puts him in
the
prison.
one kid gets the other lawyer to defend him.
Yeah.
And the guy does the prosecutor does the whole speech about like he gets the gun and he shoots him in cold blood, and then the first judge comes or the first lawyer comes on, he's like, and the whole time fucking Vinny's sleeping, and he goes, "That's all," and then they wake up, Vinny, it's your turn. He goes, "Whatever that fucking guy says is fucking bullshit."
Yeah.
And they're like, "I want him."
Oh man, excellent film. Absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Excellent movie.
That movie, that's right up there with Spaceballs for me.
Yeah.
Spaceballs wasn't bad either.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't bad.
just the part with the fucking chicken, Colonel Sanders.
I like Spaceballs. I'm not really enamored by it.
They said they were going to put a part 2 out.
There's a cartoon.
No, they said they were going to put
No,
up.
they said they were going to do another, but like now.
But it doesn't make sense because like John Candy's dead. What's your name?
There are other actors.
Yeah, but you can't have anybody else be Barf than John Candy. Can
Why?
you?
Barf's brother.
Yeah.
Barf's brother Ralph. Puke.
Brother Puke. Yeah.
Hello, Puke.
Who's gonna do the voice for the robot?
Oh.
Because that was Joan Rivers. She's dead. Well, actually, you could probably synthesize her
Yeah,
voice.
Exactly. You can't fuck me. I mean, it's not that hard.
I guess you're right.
Just get another voice actor to do
Yeah.
it. You probably won't have they probably have some key members like fucking Bill Pullman, kind of like old Lone Star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do it on the same.
Yeah.
There's only one man that dare give me the raspberry.
And what's his name? Fuck, I can't remember the actor.
Oh, Rick Moranis,
Rick Moranis.
his big helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darth Helmet.
And he's retired, which is a nice story actually. I don't know.
He's retired.
You know why he retired?
Yeah.
No.
He noticed you haven't seen him in a movie in like 20 years.
Yeah, he retired because his wife died.
Died of
and
cancer, and he decided that he was going to raise his kids and not do anything.
Not going to do any movies. He decided he had enough money from all the movies he's acted since like the 80s and whatever. And it's like he was well off enough where he just like retired from movies and just made sure that he wanted to just take care of his kids.
That's cool.
Make sure that they had a stable life.
Yeah. I
considering
mean,
them-
I'm sure at this point he can come out of retirement though.
Yeah, it could be.
To do like one movie if he wants to do.
Well, I mean, it's been 20 fucking years. I mean,
his kids are probably
the kids were like 7 or 8 when
yeah.
they died, so I
Yeah.
mean, they got to be 28, 29 now.
Well, yeah. If you do the math.
Yeah, you know. But fun, cool. You know, I thought we had a good rapport here with my cousin Vinny, but now.
Just because you guys agreed on one fucking thing.
The one and only thing in a year and a half.
That's like stuff that's on record. But years going back.
Actually, I think my cousin Vinny is the only thing we've ever agreed upon.
Oh, I don't know.
No, he did agree to do the show, so.
Actually, I think he just kind of just jumped on and never left.
That's
No,
true.
I didn't.
You started off as a guest.
One guest, yes. I was going to do it once.
Yeah,
And then we were going to bring you once a month.
Yeah.
And then once
then you
every other
invited me
week.
to
And then
stay.
you just, yeah, whatever. I'm like,
You invited me to stay on every week.
I was like, yeah, what the hell?
A recurring guest, Will Rhodes.
Yeah.
He's here every week.
You-
Special guest. It's a specialty kind of wears off when you're here every week.
Yeah. Speaking of which, next week, we're gonna try something new here, so we might as well
Yeah.
tell everybody that we're gonna be putting shows out every other week, maybe.
Every other week, yeah. We're going to try a little bit, something a little bit different. Just temporary to see how it goes. Doing a show every other week and kind of...
And it's only so we can focus on production stuff too.
And it also kind of, free us up for like the weekends where we don't actually do something. We can plan something where we can go out and do something
I can do the gym.
with our own personal lives, right? So that's kind of cool. And
We need some production shit too from you, eh? This isn't a 2-man show. We need you to do like Man on the Street stuff.
No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go
Man on
into old
this.
episodes and we're gonna just take like sound bites from Will. We're
Yeah.
gonna add it into like actual speech from Will.
Yeah. Hello, fuck faces.
Yeah, so it'll be from now on. I don't know how long we're gonna do it, but it'll be every other week show. I'd say it's just something also from like people that listen to the show regularly say that it's kind of hard for them to catch up to every show. Like stay current with the episodes also because we do a 2-hour episode, 2-hour episodes, and we do 4 of them a month. It's it's kind of hard for me to fucking catch up and listen, especially now that I'm in school, working, and doing other stuff and just when I have a free time, like I maybe listen to a show, 1-hour episode. When I listen to it, it will be like maybe I'll have like 15-20 minutes to listen between studying. And
I
all
should
that
get
stuff.
I should get a player and put it on when I go to the gym
Yeah,
and listen to it.
you can listen to it on your phone.
No,
Yeah, you can.
Put it in your.
I don't want to.
Oh, you can just download it onto your phone. Well, I mean, whatever. Do whatever you want to do.
I mean, we're
For
up
life.
like just our like to the people that listen to us, we're up 30%.
Yeah.
from this time last year. So
Yeah, I
it's
don't.
good.
I mean, I think also like it's one of the things. Just I was talking to you guys. Like, it's when we're doing a 2-hour show every week. We are bound to repeat ourselves a lot. Like you can't avoid that. Like we can just do that, and I think like doing it every other week. It's if you do that, it just kind of gives us like the show will be a little bit more fresher. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys that's listening to the show have heard certain things we say that we've said in previous podcasts.
No,
like
exactly.
stories or something, right? Like it just give
And this isn't a permanent thing. I mean,
No. It's just to see how it goes.
and like I said, I want to focus on some production things. I think I've had some ideas, but we just haven't had time to.
Yeah, and the
execute them
thing
and-
is too, like to do the extra stuff. If you're like also like kind of busy doing just shooting the podcast every week, we don't really have a lot of time to do other stuff like Dom wants to do, like skits and stuff, and like put that into the show. And like we're not gonna have the time to do any of that if we just all we do is record every week, right?
Yeah, and like this, at least if we can put some shit together and.
Yeah, it's like just comedy skits and just.
I have an
just
idea.
Some,
I have
just
an-
some funny shit.
I have to talk to Bobby today because I have an idea for him.
Yeah.
Yep,
Cool.
I'll tell you off air,
Okay.
but I think it'll be a hit.
A hit.
Yeah, I think it'll be great,
Mm.
and we need something from you.
Sure.
Oh, I know we do.
What?
Will's political rant.
You've already said that.
Yeah, we see.
Just-
This is exactly what I'm saying. Repetition. It's not good. we talked about Will's political rants a bunch of times.
5 minutes. That's it.
5 minutes, man. That's not enough.
No, he needs 30 seconds. Donald Trump is a dick. The end.
No, he's not a dick.
Oh.
Donald Trump isn't a dick. He's just an idiot.
Yeah.
mean,
You
they-
can't raise him up to a dick. You can't. You can't.
Yeah, that's
go-
leveling up.
Yeah.
He don't get to level up.
No.
That's true, because a dick would be smarter. I mean, it does no one agree. Yeah, okay. you're right.
He's
You
an
you
idiot.
could be a dick, like knowing you're a dick, and you can make smart moves being a dick, but
Yeah.
he's just a fucking moron.
I mean-
he thinks a stealth plane is invisible, like you can't see it in the naked eye. So
He's a fucking idiot.
I watched
The guy.
I watched that fucking clip back to back for like half an hour.
Yeah.
He's just standing there talking to the
Yeah.
Air Force guys and like giving out this speech, and it's like, you can't see it. You cannot see this plane. It's invisible.
But
Fantastic.
it's the way that he talks. I mean, he can't string a sentence together.
Oh my
He
God.
breaks up sentences so badly.
I've seen immigrants that can speak better English
yeah,
than he can.
Yeah,
My old man.
Oh, yeah.
but it's not just that. I mean, seriously, it's not just that. And he's annoying enough, but in being an idiot, I mean, like now he's just enacted a national emergency to get his fucking wall. I
I know.
mean, fuck off.
A fucking wall.
Oh, and it's and like even some of the Republicans have said this is a bad thing to do
Yeah.
because you're setting a precedent
Yeah.
for future presidents.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not
Exactly.
fucking good, dude.
Like
Not
throwing
good
a
at all.
fucking tantrum to get your own
Yeah.
way. Like, holy fuck. Oh, well.
Fuck him,
Fuck. Fucking idiot.
idiot.
So, what do we have there, Dom?
We're almost at an hour, but I wanted to say something about this guy who killed his daughter.
Okay.
I would really like to have 5 minutes with him.
Mm-hmm.
I really would. I don't think I need 5 minutes.
Did they say how he killed her?
No, the coroner is going to. I don't want to know, man.
Neither do I, to be honest. No.
It is horrible enough, right?
Yeah, I just. Fuck, she went to school in Meadowville. Yeah, no, fuck.
Well, he's
I-
not gonna have a good time in jail.
I hope not. I hope he suffers every day,
He's
That he's alive.
He's
and that if there is an afterlife, I hope he suffers there too.
he's right there with the rapists. They're not gonna have. He's gonna have a really bad time in prison.
Yeah, rapists, pedophiles, and him. I mean,
At the same time, people that can get abused in prison like that also get protected too. So
Yeah,
They
it's
don't just- they don't
it's
just-
not a fair system. I'll tell you that much.
They don't put people like that in general population. Usually, they usually in solitary. They have their own break times.
Yeah, was it 23-1 or whatever it's called?
I think so.
Yeah, 23-1. Anyways, you got anything to say about it?
No,
It's just horrible. Right?
it's something that I try not to dwell on at all because it's so tragic and it's beyond a tragedy and it sickens. It even sickens me. I try not to.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because I can't imagine. I could never hurt a child. I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to sound like I'm ending this on a downer, but
You are though.
I guess. God damn it. The two Utes.
Utes. Yeah.
What'd you say? The two Utes.
You should actually watch that film again.
What?
It's really good.
Oh, the My Cousin Vinny.
Vinny.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long time since I watched it.
I have it on DVD.
I got internet, man. All good.
Internet.
I got interneting.
Interneting?
Yeah.
The interweb?
No, interneting.
No, they don't use the term. They don't use the term interweb anymore.
No.
It's really old school. Really old.
Well.
Even young people don't use that anymore.
Oh my god.
The interweb.
Fucking-
How fucking.
Hey,
boring.
we're all up in the interweb.
Yeah.
For those the Antwerp fans.
Oh, garbage, those people.
Yeah.
Who?
The Antwood.
Hey.
Anybody who feuds with Eminem is an enemy of mine.
Well, you're an idiot.
Hello, Donald.
You don't even know Eminem.
I don't need to know him, but my loyalty.
Do you write letters to him?
Yes, I'm Stan.
He's Stan.
Yeah.
He's Stan. Are you the real Stan?
Yes.
Does he write back to you?
No, he hasn't
Well,
wrote back.
clearly not.
Yeah, the actual song was supposed to be called Domenic.
This I can assume.
It just didn't rhyme with anything, so he put this. We're gonna have to give Mungie Cake names, so we're gonna have to put Stan.
Yeah. Stan.
Is that
Yeah.
the one that Dido's? Is Dido in that?
Dido and then Elton John's done a version of it,
Oh, okay.
which I think is better. But
Dido's good. I like Dido.
Dido's version is good, but I think Elton John's is better.
I think.
I don't know. I prefer.
Fuck!
What?
Fuck!
Did you leave the stove on?
No, it's
The iron.
It's no. It's Roswell. They've redone Roswell,
Yeah.
and they're doing. And I'm watching that now
I'm not watching that garbage.
So what the fuck does that got to do with anything you just yelled?
because I just remembered it.
Oh my fucking
My
god!
God. That's just.
Why are you
fucking-
watching it? Why not?
Because I didn't like original Roswell, and I've seen the trailers for this one. It just seems like a fucking teen drama with aliens mixed into it.
Do the aliens fuck?
I think so.
Oh. I mean,
He fucks another guy.
oh.
You do see
It's
that.
diverse.
It's very diverse.
Whatever, man. Don't look at me like I.
Well, most of these, like most of those like CW shows like that, they tend to be a lot more diverse
Yeah, they
now.
do.
Eh?
Yeah.
They
Yeah, isn't like there's a tranny on Superwoman.
a what? Yeah, the transgender girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
On what? On Superwoman?
yeah.
Supergirl,
Supergirl,
yeah.
or whatever.
Supergirl.
Yeah, there's a tranny on there.
Yeah.
Superwoman. Fuck me.
There's a trans actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Actually,
is not a bad thing.
no, not at all.
And like Supergirl's.
The one at the bar, she's funny. She makes me laugh.
Adopted sister is also she's gay.
Who's gay?
Supergirl's adopted sister in the show, she's gay.
Wow, oh, jeez, this whole thing of sexuality going.
Her girlfriend looks like Tara.
Yeah,
Tara.
that's Jess's
Jess's girlfriend.
Right? Yeah.
Jess's girlfriend.
You know her. Fuck me. You hugged her at the sex thing.
What?
She was coming out of the fucking.
She was coming out.
hall
Yeah.
when we would go walking.
Well, we were.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't even remember. Yeah, you're right. No,
My
I'm
God, man.
sorry.
How can you fucking forget her?
Those fucking 14 concussions were really fucking.
Yeah, dude. It's hit or miss, my friend. It's hit or miss.
Definitely didn't miss those concussions though.
Oh.
Those were hits.
Yeah, they're fucking bang on, all right.
Oh man.
Right. Okay.
You ready to go home?
Yep. I'm
I
ready
gotta
to
take
go
a
home.
piss.
I'm ready to go home.
I gotta.
I need to watch Roswell.
Yeah, you go do that.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I gotta go get that DVD for you, too. Anyways, have a good couple of weeks. We'll see you back.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah, with some good production, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Anyways, have a
Peace
good
out.
bye.
Peace out. Bye. 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 Bye.